Hi, everyone. We're live. We're not quite at the top of the hour, so I'm just going to make sure everything's working properly, and then we'll get started in just a minute. If you're here, please say hello. All right, it looks like everything's working. So I am going to, let's see. Okay. And we're at the top of the hour. So thank you for being here with me today. My name is Amy Starr Allen. And if you are on, I think it might just be on Facebook. Maybe it's on YouTube too. Anyway, I'm streaming live in multiple places right now. And I'm streaming from StreamYard. So all of the comments that are going to show up today are going to show up for me on my StreamYard dashboard. So in order for me to know who is leaving the comment, you'll just need to click a link. There should be a link with the description of the video that you're watching right now that was put there by StreamYard, just letting you know that you just need to click that link and give them permission to show your face and your name to me when you leave a comment. Because otherwise what happens is if you leave a comment, it's going to show up. It's just going to say Facebook user, and I won't know who's leaving the comment. So I won't be able to address you by name. So please click that StreamYard link if you see it somewhere, okay? And let's get this party started. So this is kind of an impromptu training that I wanted to do because this is just well, I'll tell you why in a second. I just want to start off by saying I'm streaming live in a few different places right now. I'm streaming live on my Facebook business page, as well as my Facebook profile and my YouTube channel. And normally I don't stream live on my profile for marketing stuff. I am normally instead in my Facebook group, but I decided to go live on my profile today because the training that I'm going to be doing today, it's a different type of training. It's really, this training is going to help you even if you're not, you might not be in my online marketing Facebook group, because maybe, this is specifically for realtors, but this is going to apply if you're not a realtor and you're in another niche. You can take what I'm teaching realtors today and apply it to whatever niche that you are in. So I wanted to go live on my profile for everybody because I feel like there are people building businesses, whether it's, offline businesses like real estate or, just other businesses and other niches that might benefit from this training that I'm going to do today. Okay. So anyway, definitely say hi if you are here, and be sure and click the StreamYard link that you see wherever you're watching this video to make sure that when you leave comments, I'll be able to know who the comment is from. So basically, I've been looking around at some different realtors in my city. I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina. I actually live in Carolina Beach, but Wilmington is the larger city that I'm a part of. And I wanted to see if any realtors in my market are using this strategy that I'm going to share with you today. And I was actually really surprised that I only found one realtor in my city who's doing this. And there are a ton of realtors here, tons. Like half the people I know here are realtors, I feel like. So anyway, this tells me that this is probably a similar situation in other markets. So not just Wilmington, North Carolina, but realtors in any city. So I wanted to share this simple marketing strategy, or it's kind of like a marketing hack, I guess you could call it, to help you if you are a realtor in any market. And this strategy is going to help you to generate qualified leads online and to become the go-to realtor, for these people, because you're going to build trust with them, and you're going to prove yourself to be a person of value, someone who knows their stuff, right? So, we all know that real estate is a competitive industry, and people have a lot of choices when somebody's ready to buy or sell a home. It's sometimes, they're overwhelmed with the amount of choices that they have when it comes to hiring a realtor. So what if you could do something to help yourself stand out and stay top of mind for the people in your market, so that if they are ready to buy or sell a house, or when they are ready to buy or sell a house, you are the person that they think about, that they want to work with. And anyway, I know it's a competitive industry. I was a realtor. I've gotten my real estate license in 2 different states, and I was a realtor in 2 different states before I learned how to market online. And knowing what I know now, I would definitely use this strategy that I'm going to show you today to stand out above the competition if I was still doing real estate right now. So I figured it would be worth sharing. All right, so let me check the comments. So if you guys are here, if you could just let me know in the comments if you can see me and hear me okay. If somebody could let me know, that would be helpful before I get into the training, because I don't want to keep going if you guys can't hear me. And I'll double check something real quick on my end as well. Definitely let me know in the comments if you can hear me. All right, it seems like everything is working on my end. So, oops. Okay. All right. All right, so let's get into the content, shall we? So the strategy that I'm going to be talking about today consists of using a lead magnet. Let me know in the comments if you've ever heard the term lead magnet. And if you're watching the replay, still, leave me comments just as if you were on live with me too, just so that I know that you're here. So if you know what a lead magnet is, let me know. If you've ever heard the term lead magnet, let me know. But that's what we're talking about here. Using a lead magnet to find the people who are ready to purchase the services that you provide. So rather than going and chasing after people, we're creating a magnet, a lead magnet, so that we can attract our target audience. In this case, if you're a realtor, you're looking for people who are ready or thinking about buying or selling a home in whatever market that you do real estate in, right? So what if we could create this lead magnet so that people, come to you? It attracts the right people to you for your city or market, so that you can find the people that want what you have, right? So I'm going to give you some examples, a couple of examples of what I mean. I built a couple of templates to demonstrate this for you, right? And then I am also going to show you some of the different realtors in my market as examples as well of what I found when I did my research. Because like I said, I only found one realtor that's actually doing this, but I want to show you the money that these other realtors are leaving on the table. And I'm going to actually share my screen and show that to you as well. All right. So first, I am going to show you some of the templates that I built to just give you some examples of what I'm talking about here. So let me pull those up. Hi, Albert. Albert says yes, he has heard of a lead magnet. So this is what I mean. You guys, if you see the StreamYard link in the description of this video somewhere, just go ahead and click that so that when you leave a comment, I know that it's you. So Albert has obviously done that, so I can see his beautiful face and see his name here so that when he says something, I can address him by name. If you don't do that, it's just going to say Facebook user, and I won't be able to do that, or YouTube or whatever if you're on YouTube, because I am streaming on YouTube as well. Okay, so let me pull up my screen. So can you guys see my screen? Let me know. And all right, so what I'm going to do. So this is a page that I built. Like I said, I built this page as a template to show you how this is done. I built this page in a platform that I personally use to generate leads for my business online. It's a platform called the HBA Funnel Builder, and I'm in love with this platform. So I want to just show you how simple this is. So this is one example of a page that I built that is, let's say you're a realtor, and I'm not a realtor. I just built this as an example. And I have a really good friend that's a realtor named Karen. And so I used her beautiful face and her business card and bio and stuff on these pages just as an example. But so let's say that you're a realtor in Wilmington, North Carolina. So you could create some type of a guide, something that will help people, something that will attract the right people, the people that are wanting to buy or sell real estate in your city. Think of something that you could create that would help them, that would want them to, basically you're giving it away for free, but the currency that they're going to use to get it is their contact information. Wouldn't that be valuable to you to find out the contact information of the people that want some type of a guide? Because like for this example, I did top 10 things you must consider before buying or selling real estate in Wilmington, North Carolina. And I'll show you another example of a similar page that I built about this. But so if somebody was to opt in, like if someone clicks here and they put in their name and email address and then phone, you could have phone be required or you could have it be optional. And they put this in to get this guide. And then you get sent their contact information. And what that is for you as a realtor is contact information of somebody who wants to know things that they must consider before buying or selling real estate in Wilmington, North Carolina. So that is a very targeted lead for you, right? That's something that you can now follow up with. You can give them the guide and then you can stay in touch with them. You can contact them. You can, continue to send them your email newsletter or any other valuable information that you have, but you have just captured their contact information. This is golden as a realtor, right? And the reason that you know that it's a targeted lead is because if they're opting in for this top 10 things you must consider before buying or selling real estate in Wilmington, North Carolina, why would they opt in for that if they're not interested in buying or selling real estate in Wilmington, North Carolina, right? Let me give you another example. So here's another similar thing that I created, a different type of a page, but attention, do not buy real estate in Wilmington until you read this. Free guide reveals everything you need to know about the neighborhoods of Wilmington, North Carolina, including best schools, where to shop, neighborhoods to avoid, and more. In this free guide, you'll learn all you need to make a great buying decision in Wilmington in regard to neighborhoods. Learn which neighborhoods are the best for families, which are the best for singles, and which to avoid altogether. Schools. Discover the neighborhoods that will give you access to the best public schools that Wilmington has to offer and all of the school ratings. Shopping. Get all the information you need about every type of shopping that's easily accessible from each neighborhood, including grocery stores, health food stores, automotive services, and retail. So this is just a template that I created to kind of show you. Now imagine if you're a realtor, and again, I used my friend Karen here. So imagine if somebody sees this and here's Karen and they're like, wow, she knows a lot about the neighborhoods and the schools and whatever. And I definitely want this guide, right? So they put in their contact information. And again, here I said phone if you want. You can have this required if you want. The reason that a lot of times we choose to make it optional is because some people don't want to give out their phone number. So if they don't want to give out their phone number, that's fine. You're at least going to get their email address, right? And you're going to be able to contact them via email. All right. So, all right. All right. So after they leave their contact information, then they're going to get taken to what's called a thank you page. So this is the page where they can download the guide. So you've created this guide ahead of time. You've uploaded it into your funnel builder. And now as soon as they opt in, as soon as they fill out, they click here and put in their contact information or fill out this form, they get taken immediately to this page. And it says, congratulations, you're one step closer to having all of the information you need to make your selling or purchasing experience in Wilmington excellent. Your guide is being sent to you via email. You can access it below as well. And here they can click and download the guide. Okay, so you've now given them a valuable piece of content, something that's really going to help them. They're going to love you for it. Inside the guide, you're also going to have your picture and your bio and your contact information. And then here on this page is another great opportunity. And I didn't put a video here, but this is a great opportunity to put a video of yourself, introducing yourself, sharing, some of your knowledge about the area. So I just said here, video or text about Karen and how they can take the next step with her goes here, include testimonials too. So if you have testimonials, you can include those in a video. You can put them here. You can put your bio. You can, put your contact information, whatever. But the cool thing about this is once they've come to this page, that means you've already been given their contact information because they left their contact information in exchange for the free guide that you were giving away. So now the ball's in your court. You are able to contact this person. You're not just, so Karen could have her phone number here, but even if somebody doesn't call her, she still has a way to follow up with them because they've left their contact information in exchange for this valuable guide, right? All right. So, all right, let me, all right. So I hope you guys, let me know if this is making sense. And I hope you're seeing the value in this. Okay. So what I want to do now is I want to show you some of the research that I did on some of the realtors around here. And you can do the same research for your market just to get a better idea about who's using this strategy. And like I said, I was actually pretty surprised to find out that in my market, there was literally one person doing this. So there's a lot of, there's a lot of realtors in this market that are just basically leaving money on the table. So let me show you this. Let me make sure that my screen is still showing. Yep. Okay. If you guys have any questions as you go, just leave them in the comments and I'll get to those after as well. Okay. So I came to YouTube and I did a search for real estate, Wilmington, North Carolina. So you could do this for your market. And then, this is an ad, but then the rest of the videos are just realtors in Wilmington that are sharing value on YouTube, as you can see, right? So what I found is there is one person, this girl here, who is using this strategy. She's got a free guide with her videos that people can opt in to get. And I'll show you that in a second. Well, I'll just show you that now. So, she's got her video here. And then if you look down in the description below her video, it says download the relocation guide for free, right? So she's got a relocation guide, right? If you click on this, it takes you to a place where you can leave your contact information and get her relocation guide, first name, last name, email address, right? And you can get her relocation guide. Okay. But let me show you what's going on all of these other channels. So here's one, a new video, Wilmington Real Estate Market Update. And, she's doing this awesome market update. And all she has here is her, she's got her phone number. And then she's got some other links like luxury neighborhoods in Wilmington. This is a link to a blog, which is a good thing to have. However, the difference between linking to an article that you've written somewhere and using a lead magnet like I showed you is that if somebody clicks on that link in your YouTube video and comes to this blog post, you might not ever know that they were there because you're not giving them the opportunity to leave their contact information. So this might be a qualified lead that clicked on the link and they've come here and they're reading about, luxury neighborhoods in Wilmington, North Carolina, but you don't have any way to follow up with them because they're just reading this article. You're not giving them the opportunity to connect with you. And so here, you know, she's got her phone number, so they might watch her video and decide to call her. But if they don't decide to call her, she can't call them. She can't email them because she doesn't have their contact information, right? So do you see what I mean when I'm talking about how like money's being left on the table here? Because if you're doing this right, you could have a really valuable guide. Like I showed you, the other girl that had the relocation guide, she has a strategy in place where she is generating leads from her YouTube videos. But these other realtors are not doing that. So let's go to another one. Here's another one. This video we're going to talk about. All right, 7 best Wilmington retirement communities, okay? And so here we go. And he has his contact information here, right? He doesn't have links to anything. He just has his email address and his phone number here. So if you watch this video and you reach out to him, great. Maybe he'll get a customer from that. But if you don't reach out to him and you just go on to the next YouTube video, he lost you as a lead. He doesn't have any way to follow up with you. All right? Does that make sense? Oops, I didn't realize I was still showing Albert on there. Sorry, you guys. Craig says this is very valuable. Yeah. So, and keep in mind, you guys, because Craig, I know that you do DoorDash. Like there's people in other niches. You can do the same thing regardless of whether it's real estate or something else, right? So what I'm teaching today, I'm specifically showing you some of the templates and examples for real estate, but you can do this for any niche. Okay. So let's go to another video. So these are the same. And you can see this guy's got, you know, he's got 5.6, 5,700 views on this video, right? But he doesn't have any links here. He doesn't have any, all he has here is his email address. Well, the chances of somebody just reaching out via email, I mean, some people might do it. But out of these 5,700 people, imagine if he had a link there that was going to give them a valuable resource that they could use. You know, this is a video about best Wilmington neighborhoods under $350,000. So if you had like a guide similar to the one that I was talking about, where you're talking about the different neighborhoods and you could have like the pricing in there and you could, you know, he could say at the end of his video, you know, if this has been helpful, I really recommend that you click the link below this video and grab my guide, because in that guide, I'm going to show you all of the different neighborhoods in Wilmington, and I'll show you exactly which ones are in your price range if you're looking for homes under $350,000, but I'm also going to show you the best schools, the best grocery stores, all of that stuff. He can say that right in his video and then direct people to click the link below. So he's going to get a lot more bang for his buck on these, you know, this video where he's got almost 6,000 views if he's giving people the opportunity to leave their contact information and then he can contact them. All right, so let's look at another one. Here's another one. So if you were looking at real estate. All right, so here's Jeff. All right, so what he has here is he has schedule a quick call with me here. So you can schedule a call with him, and he has his Linktree bio. But he doesn't, you know, unless you schedule a call with him, he doesn't have a link to something that people can just opt into. It's a lot easier mindset-wise for people to just leave their contact information for a free gift like we're talking about here than it is for someone to schedule a call or call you right there on the spot. Okay. So it's going to help you, you know, and then the other thing is, again, like if somebody doesn't schedule this call or they don't call him, then he doesn't know that they even watched his video and he has no way to follow up with them. Whereas if he was offering a really cool guide to go along with this video, then he would have their contact information and he would have a way to follow up with them. Okay, so, you know, we'll look at one more. All right, day in the life of a Wilmington or a real estate agent, Wilmington, North Carolina. Again, he's got just his contact information here. He doesn't have any type of a guide. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys, like, if you do this as a realtor, you are going to have a leg up. You are going to stand out. Hardly anybody is doing this. And in this day and age, it's so easy to do this. And it's such a valuable way to build a list of people that are looking for what you have. Craig's asking if I have these as a template. And yes, I do. And I'm going to talk about that in a sec. Okay. So once you have a guide like this, or let me give you some other examples. I jotted down just some other things that I thought of that you could do besides the examples that I gave you. So some other ideas would be something like 10 easy ways to significantly increase the value of your home before you sell it. Maybe you do a guide about staging your home and different tips for each room of your house for best staging advice or something like that, right? If you're giving away a guide like that and someone opts into it, you know that they're getting ready to sell their house, right? That is a highly targeted lead. Here's another one that I made these up. I don't even know if these are good, but I just wanted to give you some other examples. The 10 most important questions to ask your realtor before buying a home, or the 10 most important questions to ask your realtor before selling a home, right? So these are just examples of some other like guides that you could create so that people could just click on a link under your video and go and grab your guide. Now, maybe you're thinking to yourself, well, I'm not on YouTube. All right, so let me talk about that. Once you have a guide like this, you can use it in a lot of different ways. And how to market your guide is kind of a whole other conversation, but I'm just going to give you some quick examples here. So you can run Facebook ads to your guide. If you scroll through your Facebook feed, you're going to see a ton of, it's going to say sponsored on, if you see a post that says sponsored, that means it's an ad. It means they're paying to be in front of you. So you can target people on Facebook based on where they live, based on how much money they make, based on their interests and all this different stuff. So you can run Facebook ads to your guide. And again, do your homework, scroll through Facebook and see what I mean. There's a ton of ads on there where when you click on whatever it is that you're talking about, it's going to take you to a page where you can leave your contact information to get some sort of a free guide or PDF or list or something. That's what we're talking about here. You can run Facebook ads to target specific people on Facebook to get it in front of your guide. That's one idea. You can have a call to action at the end of your YouTube videos, or if, maybe you do Facebook Live videos so you can go on YouTube and teach something about the real estate market, or go on Facebook Live and teach something about the real estate market, or show a house that you just listed, or whatever you're doing as a realtor to get, to stand out in the marketplace. You create that content, you do that video. And at the end of the video, you let people know, like maybe you're taking people on a walkthrough. Maybe you're showing people a house that you just listed and you're walking through the house and you're showing it to them. And you can say at the end of the video, or whatever the video is about, at the end of the video, you could say something like, and, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure and download my guide that's going to show you the best, 10 things you must know before you buy or sell real estate in Wilmington, North Carolina. Be sure and download that guide. It's going to help you a ton. The link is below my video. So regardless of where your video is, it could be a YouTube video, it could be a Facebook Live video, it could be an Instagram Live video. It doesn't matter. You could put a link to your guide in your social media profiles too. Like, let me show you that real quick. So, whoops. So on Facebook, you can see in my profile, I've got this link here. You could have this link be, grab 10 things you must know. If you're a realtor, right, you'd want this link to be relevant to your business, right? So you could say, grab my free guide here to learn 10 things you must know before buying or selling real estate in Wilmington. You could have a link to your guide right here. You can do the same thing on Instagram, TikTok, whatever platforms you're on. Instagram, same thing, right? You have a link here. I have a link here for free training and resources. Boom. But you could have like free guide to show you 10 things you must know before buying or selling real estate in Wilmington, North Carolina. Grab it here with a link to your guide, right? So there's a lot of different places that you can put this guide. that is going to be really helpful for you to get it in front of people. All right. And let me see. Anyway, when you do this is really going to help you start to build your email list. Okay? Up until now, if you're not doing this, again, you're getting your content out in front of people, but you're not building an email list. You're not capturing contact information from anybody. And you might still get some customers, people picking up the phone and calling you from your YouTube videos and stuff, but the ball's not in your court. And a lot of the people, like out of the 5,000 people that watched, I forget his name, Jake's video, he had like 5,700 people watch his video. Out of those 5,700 people, I bet he has no idea who most of them are. And he didn't provide a way for them to leave their contact information. So unless they contacted him, then he has no way to follow up with them. All right. So these pages that I showed you guys are super, super, super easy to build. And I am even going to give you these pages. So Craig asked if these templates are available. Do you have these as templates in HBA? HBA is the Home Business Academy. The funnel builder that I use is the HBA funnel builder. And the answer is yes. For anybody that wants these, I'm going to give you these templates. And so if you're a realtor and you want to start implementing this strategy, this builder where I've shown these examples from, and let me just show you one more thing before I finish this. So this is what this is what the inside of the builder looks like. Okay, so let me just show you how easy this would be. So if you are a realtor in a different city and you have this template that I created for you and you want to use it, all you have to do is go grab a picture from another place, like another city. So let's say, give me a city that you want me to do. Let's say Los Angeles images. All right, so let's just grab a picture of LA. And then we would just save the image. Obviously, if you're doing this for real, you want to use images that are not copyrighted, right? But I'm just doing this real quick as I wasn't even planning on doing this, but I'm just going to do it anyway. So I just saved that image. So if I come here under block and I can get rid of this image and upload a file, I can just add the image that I just saved. There it is. And select it. Right now I have an image of LA instead. How cool is that? And then I can change this to top 10 things you must consider before buying or selling real estate in Los Angeles. I don't even know if I spelled that right. California. And there you go. That's how easy it is to change the template. And then you would just come down here. All I did here was I uploaded a picture of Karen's business card. You could put your picture here. You could put your business card here. You would change out this bio. So like if I wanted to change this image out and put an image of myself in here, I could just come here, grab an image of myself, put it in there, right? And then this bio, you would just retype it with whatever you want it to say about you. Save changes, which I'm not going to do because I don't want this to look like this, but, and change your name here. So I could have Amy Starr Allen, Realtor of the Year in Los Angeles, California. Right? How cool is that? And just that fast, I've just changed this entire guide to be for me. I'm a realtor in LA and using that template. I did that in like 30 seconds or a minute, right? So that's how easy it is. So, all right, let me find my screen, the right screen again. Here we go. All right. So anyway, that's how easy this builder is to work with. You can create stuff from scratch too. You don't have to use a template, but I will give you these templates that I made so that if you do want to, if you want to use the one, where is it? Here we go. Yeah, if you wanted to use this one, this is going to, the guide has, you still need to go create the guide, but even this template's going to give you some really good ideas for things you can put in your guide, right? So all you would have to do, again, with this template is change out the city, change out your picture, make a couple tweaks, change out the city here, and then you would just upload your guide into the funnel builder. I'll show you that real quick too. Under File Manager, if I come to view all files, you can upload your file into here. So once you create a PDF, you can upload it into here. And then you'll have a link to it. And when somebody clicks on the link, that you're going to send it to them, it'll take them to your guide. All right. So that's how that works. All right. Let me get back to my StreamYard. All right. So this builder that I just showed you, it's only $25 a month for this builder. So isn't it worth $25 a month as a realtor to stand out in your market and build an email list of qualified buyers and sellers? This strategy is pure gold. And I showed you, examples of what's going on YouTube in my market. Again, you can research your market, but I don't see a lot of people doing this. This is going to give you a way to build a list, to capture. It's a magnet. You're attracting the leads instead of having to go find the leads. And if you're already creating valuable content on Facebook and YouTube or whatever, why not have a way for them to leave their contact information for you? Because otherwise they might be, checking out your content on Facebook or YouTube or wherever you are, but you don't even know that they were there, right? So isn't it worth 25 bucks a month? And for marketers like myself, I'm going to I just want to talk about too, how you can use this strategy in your business. So do you see that if you have a tool like the HBA funnel builder, that you can use this tool to show realtors, just like I did today? You can show realtors or people in any niche that you're passionate about, that you want to serve, how they can use this tool to stand out and build a business online. Do you see what I did with this today? You can do the same thing as a marketer. This, you can build pages to market yourself, but you can also build demo pages like I did here and help people in other niches, right? So for you, if you grab this builder and you want these realtor demo pages, I'll give them to you. You can use them so that you can go out and help other realtors with these as well. Or you can create your own for any other niche so that you can approach business owners in whatever niche it is that you do in your marketing and show them how that you can help them, right? So you can use this to this offer where you're going to show realtors or, the people in whatever niche that you're focused on, how to, you're going to show them this tool and they can purchase this tool. But you can also offer to build their pages for them and charge them whatever your hourly rate is to get this all set up for them, right? Do you see how you could provide a service if you wanted to? So anyway, so you can charge an hourly rate, but the other cool thing about this, and this is for everybody, whether you're a realtor or a marketer or whatever, is that this funnel builder, it pays, there's an affiliate program with it. So when you share it with people, it pays an 80% commission. So for each person that you share it with, they pay $25 a month, which, by the way, is a steal when you see how easy this thing is to use. And if you look at it side by side with some of the other ones in the marketplace, a lot of the other ones that do all of the things that this one does, I mean, this one does everything. It has scheduling, it has membership sites, you can sell your own products. I mean, it does everything for $25 a month. So side by side with some of the others are $150 a month or $297 a month. This is only $25 a month. So you can really help people big time by sharing this with them, because for only $25 a month, you can make such a huge difference for them in their business. And when you do that, you get paid an 80% commission. So you're going to get paid $20 per month for each person that you refer. And this is a monthly residual recurring income, right? So whether or not you're offering your services to build these platforms for people, even if they want to do it themselves, you're still going to make that $20 per month in residual income for each person you share this with. And then again, on top of that, you could build, have your own demo pages ready to go so that you can easily help people and charge them a flat fee for building the pages for them. Because the reality is, like, if you're a realtor or you're approaching realtors about this tool, what you're going to come up against sometimes is that people might be really good at real estate and they're really committed to real estate, but they don't want to learn how to build pages, even though it's really easy to do here. And again, if you're interested in learning how to do that and you purchase this funnel builder, I will help you do that. I will show you how easy it is to use. But some people still don't have the time or the interest in learning how to do that. So as a marketer, you can offer your time and expertise and just offer to do it for them, offer to build their funnel for them and get them started. So now you're making the $20 commission, and that's per month, every month. And then you can also charge, several $100s or however much you want to charge to build their funnel for them, to get compensated for your services as well. So anyway, this is a great way to earn residual income by helping other people. It's a win-win for everybody. The people that you're helping are getting an amazing tool for only $25 a month. These realtors or people in whatever niche that you're working in are, having the ability now to generate leads online, and it's a huge win, right? And in exchange for that, you're getting paid a residual commission. And so that's what I wanted to show you guys today. I know I went fast. This replay will stay up. If you want to watch the replay, you can watch it. If anybody has any questions, I'll stay on here for a few minutes and see if anybody has any questions. So just be sure, regardless of what platform you're watching this on, you can leave your questions in the comments. And again, if you're watching the replay, that's totally fine too. If you have questions, still leave them, because I will check the comments and come back and answer any other questions that come in. But anyway, I hope that this has been helpful today. Like I said, I just see this huge opportunity out there. And I've been thinking about this for a while. I actually built these demo pages a while back. When I first got the funnel builder, I was doing some demos and I built these pages, and I just don't see anybody. I just see a huge opportunity because there's just so few people actually doing this. And just imagine, real estate comes to mind because I was a realtor and I know how hard it can be to generate leads. And I also know how competitive the market is. And now as a marketer, I also know that when somebody watches your YouTube video or your Facebook Live video or reads your Facebook post, maybe you do a really cool post about the best Christmas lights in Wilmington, North Carolina, and you provide a map for people to go see them or whatever. Like whatever niche, whatever you're doing, you're going to want to be constantly providing value, right? So I'm using the real estate niche as an example here. So if you're providing value as a realtor and people are going there and they're looking at your post and learning where all the best Christmas lights are in Wilmington, and that's it, like, you don't have you're not giving them a way to raise their hand and say, hey, by the way, I want to buy or sell a house in Wilmington. So if you have a guide that targets people that are looking to buy or sell a home in your market, that they can opt in for, you're now collecting leads on every single piece of content that you post on social media, YouTube, wherever. Even on your blog. Like I showed how some of these YouTube videos link to an article or a blog post. Like if you're posting an article on your blog and you're linking to it from social media, you should also have a link to your free guide on social media, but you could also put that link in your blog post. So if people are just finding your blog post on their own, you have that guide like front and center all over your website as well. Because that way, if somebody comes to your website, they have the opportunity to leave their contact information so that you can follow up with them. It's pure gold. The strategy is pure gold. This is how I build my business. I'm not a realtor anymore, but this is exactly how I build my business online for my niche. So I just wanted to do this live today to show, like, if you're doing something that's more offline, like real estate, that this still works. You can still generate leads because everybody is online today. Everybody's on, social media and YouTube and so forth. So even if you're out and about showing houses and you don't consider yourself an online marketer, having a way to generate leads online is still going to be a very valuable skill. And, having a tool like this is still going to be a very valuable tool. Let me give you guys also just the link. So this is, if you're interested in the HBA funnel builder, I forgot to mention this part, and I will, once this live is over, I'll also go and put this in the description and the comments as well. But this is the link if you want to learn more about the HBA funnel builder. Again, it's only $25 a month. All of the information about it is on this page, amystarrallen.com/funnel builder. And you can go check it out, purchase it. And then again, let me know if you want these templates. If you purchase it and you're a realtor and you want to use these templates for your business, let me know. I will have them added to your account right away. If you are, purchasing it for another reason and you want these templates, let me know. If you're already in the HBA with me and you want these templates, let me know. And I will make sure that you get these templates. And that'll just make your life that much easier. And there's a ton of other templates in there, by the way. When you purchase the funnel builder, there's all kinds of really cool templates in there. And here, I'll show you real quick. So if I come in back into this builder, oh wait, I don't think I'm sharing my screen anymore, am I? I got to share my screen. Okay. So if I come back into this builder and I go to add a new step page, you'll see that there's all these templates. So lead generation is what we're talking about here. You'll see there's all these different templates for lead generation. There's tons of them. And you can use, you can preview to see, which ones you like, and then you can select it if it's one that you want to use. But these are all just going to make your life easier, right? And then, we've got templates for membership sites. We've got templates for pricing pages, products, checkout pages. If you're selling your own product, we have templates for everything in here. And there's even a section called Amy Starr Allen templates where you can use I have my own templates that I use for live events that I do and different things that, that links page I was showing you that I have on my social media bios. There's a template for that in here too. So I have my own templates in here as well, but you'll get access to all of these different types of templates when you purchase the HBA funnel builder. And like I said, I'll make sure that you get the real estate ones too, if that is something that you're interested in. I will have those added to your builder right away. Marco says, this is great info. Glad you enjoyed it, Marco. All right. Does anyone else have any questions or anything before we jump off? I think I covered everything I wanted to cover today, but really I just wanted to, again, show you, if you're a realtor, how you can start to generate leads online, really, really, really qualified leads, and how, if you're a marketer, how you can use a tool like this to create, really cool demo pages for whatever niche you're trying to help, and help people with a tool like this and get paid 80% commissions for doing it. And it's residual income. So it's just a win-win. So anyway, I hope this has been helpful today. I'm so glad that you guys jumped on with me. Let me know if you have any questions, even if you're watching the replay. I'm not seeing any other questions right now. So I will call it good, and I will talk to you guys soon. Love you.